Mounting pressure on China to disprove its guilt on pandemic outbreak from Wuhan. Pressure is mounting on China to accept an impartial probe over its deliberate attempt to suppress the information on the most dreaded pandemic coronavirus outbreak from Wuhan. As many as 120 countries have moved a resolution in the World Health Organization Special Monday Assembly. In fact, it was your Orange News 9 TV which spearheaded the campaign for action against China for launching biological warfare. We called it a conspiracy in form of coronavirus pandemic with which China wanted to emerge as economic superpower. The pandemic indeed spread like wildfire and claimed thousands of lives first in several European countries, Gulf as well as in the US. Today, that conspiracy theory has gained momentum with US President Donald Trump started talking tough and even threatening to impose trade sanctions against China.
And we're not happy about it, and we are by far the largest contributor to WHO, World Health, and they misled us. I don't know, they must have known more than they knew, because they came after what other people knew that weren't even involved. We knew things that they didn't know, and either they didn't know or they didn't tell us, or, right now they're literally a pipe organ for China. That's the way I view it. So we're seeing and we're looking and we're watching.
This was followed by Australia and European Union decision to table a resolution to World Health Organization at its annual assembly on Monday, calling for an impartial evaluation of how the COVID-19 outbreak started. The motion, co-sponsored by the UK and more than 120 other nations, but not supported by China, comes as Beijing faces greater scrutiny for its role in the coronavirus pandemic that has infected more than 4.7 million people and killed at least 315,000. The draft resolution effectively calls for an international inquiry to identify the source of the virus and the route of introduction to human population. China's Xi Jinping spoke at the opening ceremony of the assembly, which is convening virtually. According to BBC News, he said that China will allow a comprehensive review of the global response to COVID-19 after it has been brought under control, and added that it must be conducted in an objective and impartial way. Though China seems to have allowed an impartial inquiry as demanded by 120 nations, yet how impartial can it be as long as World Health Organization is headed by Tedros Adhanom? Shouldn't the demand include his removal as WHO chief, as he is allegedly amenable to China? Even if such probe allowed and established China guilty, what action the rest of the world can take? This is MS Purti for Orange News 9 TV.